2024 has been absolutely crazy for Ninjago, and now we're beginning to wrap that up with the final set wave for this year, that being the June wave. And I know that you guys are just as excited to see these set images as me, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so taking a look at the first set, we have the Tournament Battle Arena. And I gotta say, while it isn't what I expected, it still looks really good. I love how the actual stage looks, and the statue in the back looks great. And the gong featured also seems like a pretty interesting build. Though the main standout to me is the minifigures. First of all, the Evil J is just incredible, especially from a storytelling perspective. And for those of us who believed in the leak from a while back, it turns out that we were right. And the Wolf Mask Warriors have had a redesign, which makes me really happy, because while I like the original ones, I think I have enough of them now. But can we just talk about those claws for a second? LEGO really went all out with them, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them. Yeah, just insane new pieces. We also get a new Tox minifigure, and while most of it looks pretty cool, I just don't know how I feel about that hairpiece. Yeah, Tox, I don't think mohawks are really your thing. But who knows, maybe I'll be surprised by this figure when I have it in hand. This set also comes with Tournament Sora and Tournament Kai, which while they're both great figures, they're just not as interesting to me. Next up, we have the Ninja Team Combo Vehicle. And when I first heard about this set, I really wasn't sure if I liked the sound of it or not. But seeing images of this thing, I am just in love. The overall build looks fantastic, and each vehicle looks great on its own. Except for the Lloyds, which looks pretty empty at the back, but we don't talk about that. I love the wheels at the front. The way they stick up just looks extraordinary to me, and the minifigure selection is great. You've got 4 of the new Tournament Ninja, which is pretty good. Not to mention 2 of the new Wolf Mask Warriors, one of which comes with those really cool claws. And even though the other one doesn't, it still looks great with that new purple and red color scheme. But yeah, this is just a great set, which I'm definitely going to try and pick up. Moving on to the next set, we have Zane's Ice Motorbike. And for only $10, this is just such a great deal. It's got a really great design for its size in my opinion, and overall just looks like a really fun build. Though it would have been nice if they included just one more minifigure, like maybe a Wolf Mask Warrior. But that's just a small criticism. It still looks like a great set overall, and I'm definitely going to pick this one up. Next up, we have the Tournament Training Ground. And this is perhaps one of the best polybags we've ever received for Ninjago. Like, you get 2 minifigures, which both are not that common. Like, the cheapest set Cole comes in is $90. And there are only 4 other Wolf Mask Warriors in the rest of the wave. So this set should be great for army building. And the build looks like it should be able to connect to the Tournament Temple City, which just makes this polybag even more worth it. So yeah, I recommend that everyone gets this thing. Taking a look at the next set, we have the Source Dragon of Motion. And this is the biggest Ninjago dragon ever made. And yeah, taking a look at this thing, it just looks insane. The fiery design was pulled off incredibly, and the golden accents just help it to feel so powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This might just be one of the best Ninjago dragons ever made. Though something very interesting is the fact that Raz has a throne on top of it, and I'm very curious to see how that pans out in the show. Like, is he controlling the dragon? Or is the dragon his true master? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This set also has a spectacular minifigure selection. It's the cheapest way to get Lord Raz, Jordana, and Tournament Aaron. All great minifigures which I cannot wait to get my hands on. It also comes with a Wolf Warrior with those new claws, which I'm very happy to see, as I love those. Wildfire and Tournament Kai are both in this set as well, but they're not as interesting because they come in way cheaper sets. Overall, this looks like it's going to be a fantastic set, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. And if you have the budget, this is one I definitely recommend to keep an eye out for. Next up, we have Cole's Titan Dragon Mech. And I have very mixed opinions about this set. First of all, the build is incredible, and it's probably the best Ninjago mech ever made. The blade wings just look great, and the massive sword is incredible. I really like the white and black color scheme as well, which looks really good with the gold highlights. So yeah, amazing mech. But they did it dirty by giving it only 1 minifigure, and that just drains a bunch of value out of this set. And the minifigure they included isn't even that good. And I know it's exclusive, but come on, look at that thing. If it was a Master Call, then we'd talk, but this just isn't cutting it for me. So yeah, I'm probably still gonna get the set because I just love the Mach, but it's not gonna be a day one pickup for me. And I wanted to save a big set for Christmas anyway, so I guess this will be it. So I'd recommend not to rush to this set, and wait for it to be on sale or something, because it most likely will be. Now taking a look at the final set here, we have the Tournament Temple City, and this set is just stunning. It reminds me a lot of the Temple of Arjitsu, which is great because we haven't had a set like that in a while. 9 years to be exact. Though, I think that this set is actually better than the Temple of Arjitsu. Like, the terraforming here is just wonderful, and it actually feels like a real village that's full of life. The building techniques are also way better, but it's been 9 years, so that's expected. But yeah, I just love how that massive temple looks. And this set also seems to be full of play features. From secret doors, to launching boulders, to a hammer that when you spin something it, well, hammers things. This set also connects to the tournament battle arena, and whilst we don't have any images of what that will look like yet, I can imagine that will make this thing bigger and better, so I cannot wait to see what that will look like. In terms of minifigures, this set's got a great selection. You get Lloyd, Cole, Zane, Nia, and Aaron in their tournament robes, which is a pretty good bunch of ninjas to get. You also get Wildfire, but she's the exact same figure that we got in the March wave. You also get Lord Raz and Jordana, so if you decide not to get the Source Dragon of Motion, you can still collect all the figures by getting this set. But these figures are probably going to be pretty pricey if they're only in the 2 biggest sets. Now, we can move on to the exclusive minifigures. Firstly, we have Mr. Pale, who's a returning Elemental Master, but this is his first time as a minifigure in an actual Ninjago set, and not an Ultra Agents one, which is pretty interesting seeing as they did the same thing with Tox. We also get this figure called the Temple Guard, who's fully gold and pretty interesting, and even though I would have preferred a Noct minifigure, he still looks pretty cool. On top of that, we also get 3 random civilians, but they're not really too interesting to me. Yeah, LEGO could have definitely given us a Noct minifigure in this set, so that's pretty annoying. But that's just me being picky, it's still a very good minifigure selection. Overall, this set is just insane. And while a lot of people might not be able to afford this set, if you can, I think you should definitely try and get it. Cause yeah, it just looks beautiful. Anyway, those are all of the sets for this wave. And overall, I think it's a pretty solid wave. Like, there aren't any really bad sets. But make sure to tell me in the comments what you think of this wave, and what sets you'll be getting. That's all for today though. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.